monsters abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires, and the second part of my Sam Elliot campaign. Apparently, I can't remember what his actual name was. He's some sort of tight-wearing dancey guy. Close enough. Anyway, so last time we beat up the greenskins down here, which is good. I want to try and make friends with the dwarves. So, because if we can, I mean, we might. Do we want to kill Scrag? Maybe. I mean, we definitely need some replenishment. That last fight was a doozy. Oh, do we upgrade the Oak of... I think we need to upgrade the Oak of Age. It's going to take 12 turns. It's a long time, but I think it's well worth the effort. We can do that. Money, well, yes, indeed, because money's not great, is it? And Jane, I don't know if they've got any other armies around here, because that faction, I don't think, is dead. Are they dead? Oh, yeah, they are dead. Alright, that's fine. Good, we're only at war with Skarsnik, which is fine, because... Well, is it fine? I'm just trying to think, because Skarsnik likes fanatics, and I can't help but feel like fanatics would rip through tight-wearing, leapy guys like a hot knife through butter. But I'm sure that won't actually happen, probably. Yeah, I'm going to have angry gods. I don't care. Give me growth. The gods can suck it. Okay, Confederation is fine, probably. Jane.
How can I assist you?
Well, actually, I want you. You guys need to come back here. Right, you guys coming back here. Oh, we're actually making some more money. Oh, probably because our building finished, right? Yeah. So the more growth we have, the better. So we've got growth there. We've got growth there. We could potentially build an outpost building, which gives us more growth, but unfortunately, that building's got a fur thing, so we can't actually do that. Still, we're making 1,000 monies a turn, which isn't bad. We could upgrade the defences. That's probably a good idea, because the last thing we want is our defences being taken out. Meanwhile, the Oak of Ages is actually it's going up. It's going up. It's not bad. It is going to take a little while. The rate it's going is 2 a turn, which means it's going to take 50 turns to hit healthy forest. But that will give us upkeep reduction, as well as growth, diplomatic relations with Bretonia for some reason, and a cooldown on the deep roots, which will be very handy. Now, normally you get little events that spawn around to help you with your forest growth, but seeing as this is a custom faction, I don't think that we'll be getting those. I could be wrong, but I think it's only if you are starting as one of the factors that they probably have to actually put them in. It's probably not like a random system. They probably just spawn at regular intervals for the forests, for the factions that already exist, right? So it probably doesn't exist for these. I've not seen one yet. Hello, Gorbads. Yes. Yes, and you know why? Because I don't really want to fight you at the moment. You're kind of scary. You're a big scary boy.
Can I offer assistance?
I could get some options. They're pretty cheap. Maybe a few archers wouldn't go amiss. I'm just thinking, right, if we have a few archers, then we could just, you know, take out bigger things that might prove to be somewhat problematic. So we are currently at war with Skarsnik. I want to try and help. Are you at war with Gorbad? No, but you are with Clan Rictus. We need the dwarves to survive. So if the dwarves get attacked, we need to protect them, or at least help them out. You can do anything. What can we got? Feast Master, lingering bonus. Okay, I do like a lingering bonus. Income from trade tariffs. Do we actually have any trade tariffs? Master of Drums. Dance with Loec. Okay, that's quite interesting. Stalk during ambushes. Does that really help? Melee attack plus 10. Okay, we'll go with the Feast Master. Jane, you're feasting.
The forest has spoken.
Good-o. So if I take you out. Oh, you're recruiting shit. Okay, tell what, take you. Hang on. We'll take you out. Go in there.
These are dark times.
What bonus? Did you give us a bonus? Did you? Because you are the maybe it needs a turn to take effect. What does it do? Lingering bonuses on regions Feast Master visits. Okay. Maybe give it a turn, and then we'll move Jane around and see if we can get some bonuses. Okay, do you want to give me some bonuses now? I don't see any bonuses.
Making my way.
Oh, hang on. Visit from the more control. Rowdy. How to replenish my income from all buildings. Oh, hello. That's pretty nice. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's get another archer. Shall we get? We'll get rid of the. Right, you guys are boring. So we'll just get more archers. So we'll have a few archers, we'll have a couple of cavalry, and then we'll have a load of wardancers. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to fight Scrag. Now, currently, he is at war with the Ironclaw Orcs, so this could work out in our favour. Oh! Right, that's quite far away, just saying. It does happen to be in Cathay, doesn't it? Still, win one battle against Grand Cathay, and we'll get the ability to defend the Confederate with those guys. Okay, that's fine. Good. Good to know. Do we just want to... Shall we... Okay, let's have a... Good to know. Right, let's go and have a chat with you.
You're mighty stupid coming to talk to me.
Well, I've got a business proposition. Do you want me to declare war on those guys? Nice. Now, whether this will work, I don't know, but I say whether it work. It'll work. I just don't really want to have to go and wipe out the entire faction. Ideally, if we beat them up enough, maybe other factions will wipe them out for us. Right, seeing as this is... Oh, it is a camp. Wait, how do we... How will we... Wait, do we have siege attacker? Oh, we do have siege... Why are you a siege attacker? You're a man in tights. Alright, never mind. Let's not worry too much about that then. We will occupy. It's going to give us another little bit of forest health. What we got? Cows. Meh, don't care. What I want is the one which increases growth to all adjacent provinces. Boom.
These are dark times.
That's what we want. Hello. Is it Gorbad Ironclaw himself?
Lord of the Glade, Lord of Athelloren.
Okay, you hop in there. So how long does this effect last for? 9 turns! Holy shit, that's quite a long... You know what? I did not think it would be that long. Excellent. Okay, that's very handy. And we are now slowly increasing this. How much are we getting? 4 a turn. One from... We're going to go on from battles. So it's going to take a little while. We need to get the dwarves on side, don't we?
What do you require of the
Which is going to be tricky. You don't like the gifts I gave to Gorbad? No, well, I did do it because otherwise he would have ripped my head off. And I quite like where my head is currently. You know, call me churlish.
Orders?
Looks like can we sneak in there? This is your territory. Yes. It's the quickest way. It's straight for it, I think.
Lady of the
Ooh, hello. Oh, it might be about to kick off. It might be about to kick off. Jane, I do want you with me, just in case. Meanwhile, we can get more blade singers. Oh, we can only do that if we have the... If we have this thingy. What I really would like the Roots of Gaia, though. I mean, blade singers are pricey, aren't they? 300. How very expensive. Do we actually need this? You know what? We could get a Glade thingamager. Glade Captain, that's the one. You've got leadership aura. Meh. We'll grab you.
Glory to the hunter god. There can
That's
be
the
no
one.
vanity.
These guys are actually pretty good. Why can't... Oh, because we haven't done the thing yet. Yeah. No, it's fine. You know what? I'm going to go for the Roots of Gaia because I think that having a spellcaster would be significantly more handy than having more blade singers who are quite expensive. Huh. I mean, I reckon we can win this. Okay, let's wait. Why do you have so many banners? Okay, let's pop that on you. What are you? What have you got? You do have Wind Blast, which is nasty. You've got Wind Blast, double Wind Blast. Well, that's not what I would enjoy, but I think we can take. Yeah, we can take you. Reinforcements coming in directly behind the Ogre Horde, which is quite useful because their reinforcements coming in right behind us, which means if we keep some units along the back line, it should delay the reinforcements until we've done enough damage to the main army. Luckily, we do have a lot of those Azrai spears. Azrai spears, so that's 23 bonus verse large, which of course is going to be pretty handy against those ogres. That guy's lost his head. So we're definitely winning this little engagement so far. In come the redheads. A few units of Noblars breaking away and trying to get some distance between them and the Wood Elves. Need to chase down some of these ogres. Okay, here come the reinforcements, finally. I think it's the number of units at the map edge. If there's a certain number, it just goes, nah. So, while the Dryads and Wardancers are fine, I do need to get my archers out of range of those ogres. Now, currently, we've... Oh god, that poor redhead just exploded. Currently, we are using our nice little damage resistance and speed buff, which is going to mean we can kind of keep up with them. Our archers dashing off, trying to get some distance, and then turning around and getting some shots off. The Glade Riders, while not amazing, more than capable of dealing with some Noblars and also getting charged by some Ogre Bulls, unfortunately. I'm sure that's going to be fine for them. Our archers have managed to get some distance. It means they can help out. Kind of a couple of units of War Dancers holding back just in case we need a little bit of a melee support. Although we've taken some damage, we are gaining the upper hand. The only problem being that a lot of these ogres will run away rather than die. I mean, we do have to be a bit careful about any potential follow-up fights, and it looks like Cuss, the Bruiser, is trying to make a getaway. But he's taking the scenic routes. I don't think that's going to work out for him. Okay, okay, because of course you attacked that army, not the other army. In that case, I guess I'll take the cash, thank you. Oh my god, you've got like another stack there as well. And the thing is, they could have thrown everything they had at Gorbad and potentially even defeated him. Instead, they decided to go for me. I wonder why. Could it be because they're anti-player bias? Looks like Gorbad widened up for me. Thanks, buddy. What a peach. Of course, he's not going to like the fact that I'm here.
Maybe I will.
bopping.
Here we go.
I acquiesce to your request.
But I did take some damage. So it's probably best just to pull back. Worry more about what the dwarves are up to. As long as they're nice and strong, nice and beefy.
Glory to the hunter god.
Yes, I'm going to call you Sarah.
It is my path.
Good-o.
Lady of the Glade at your service.
Tell you what,
You called?
Yes, I did. You have... like one of these guys. Oh, have a dryad. In fact, you know what? Have both dryads.
There can be no vanity. No rest. No
Pop you in there.
surrender.
Increase my mobility. Increase my killing power, eh? Oh, I do... Wild Riders are okay. I mean, Great Stag Knights are better. But we can't do anything about that at the moment. Reload time. Yeah, more shooties. Slightly concerned about what Gorbad's up to. However, he is currently fighting other people, so he's not going to be my problem. But if he's down there, he will eventually... be a problem. So I'll have to consider what I'm going to do about him. Upkeep reduction income for more buildings. Yes, please. Oh, God, they're dead. Oh, no. That's really bad. That's really bad. That means Gorbad's going to be bored in a minute. You don't want to board AI. They tend to get a little bit stabby. Okay, let's keep an eye on the dwarves. You're still doing alright over there? Dwarves?
What brings you to the halls of my ancestors?
I'm just going to keep an eye on what you're doing, really. What strength rank are you? 25. You're 6, of course you are. Mind you, you're currently doing a war, so that's not a huge surprise. Because, you know, you get double armies then, don't you? It's fun. Right, how long before you are upgraded? 5 turns. Actually, going to 20. I mean, that's going up. We've got pacified heathlands. Have we? Have we? Okay, cool. Oh well, that's increased that quite nicely. When does it get? 100. Right, we need 100. It's currently 28. It's still going to take a little while, but you know, it's ticking up. That's the important thing. Yeah, I know you guys haven't moved, but to be honest, I think you're right there for a minute. I think we... Yeah, I do need to worry about Gorbad. Stag, missile strength, great stag, less corruption, recruitment reduction for wild riders and great stag, blah 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 blah, charge bonus. I mean, none of these things are that useful, but I don't want to pay, so I'm going to leave it be.
Lord of Athelloren.
Oh, Barak Var going on the offense. I'm not 100% sure how that is going to go for you. I wonder if we could... You know what? What if I were to give you Varenki? The problem is that would... I mean, that wouldn't give me any deals, but what if... Because, hang on, this one's bordering that one. So technically, if we go to war with Gorbad, and I take some settlements, I could potentially get the dwarves on side. I mean, I could do that. I don't want the settlements myself, but maybe I could give... That's an interesting thought, actually. Tell you what, you come down here. If we go and grab this one, I know we'd... Oh, well, that can't be good. I don't want Skaven moving in. You're going to bring the neighbourhood down. Clan Verms. More like clan pain in the arse. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I will come for you, even though that is a lot of those Orc Grinder guys who suck to deal with.
Can I offer assistance?
They're not hard to kill, they just suck to deal with. Right, Spell Singer. We are going to get, obviously, Amber, because of the best, mind you, +2 melee attack. No, we're doing this. More experience gain, maybe. Tough. I don't need tough.
Spell Singer.
You're in. Morlana. Actually, your name actually I can pronounce that, so we'll keep that. That's fine, not a problem. Oh, they're going to bring down the neighbourhood. The property prices are going to crash. And have rats the size of cats. Yes? Over there. Right, well we're not going to do that, are we? That's not.
How can I assist you?
Okay, they haven't actually moved in, and I can tell that because there's no zone of control around the settlement. So I'm 90% sure, or I stand corrected, they definitely are in there. Okay, well, we're obviously going to... Wait, who are you with? Belagar. Okay, Belagar. Have we met Belagar? Belagar? Belagar. There you are.
Only true vengeance will make me happy. Is that what you offer?
Yes, sort of, in a way. It's gonna at least make you slightly happier. Alright, I didn't really want to have to do this, but, oh god, that's a lot of shit. Wait, what is this? What is this? Okay, that's fine. We just need to take out those warp fire and... Oh, those warp fire is going to be mean. I mean, they're really easy to kill. They just do that nasty AoE, which is annoying. But we can probably just tank our way through it. Gonna try and use this little choke point against them. So pulling our archers back. Our three characters are kind of holding the line here. We said that Sam's already done fairly good damage with his little AoE ability. You know what? I was a bit snarky about it to start off with, but actually, you know what? Does some good damage. So we've got our Wardancers on the left flank. We have our Wardancers with spears in the centre there, guarding our archers, and the Dryads and the Glade Riders on our right flank, protecting against any potential thrusts from that direction, but I hope they're going to punch mostly through here. Now, it would be nice if we had a Wizard, so that we could do some AoE damage. Unfortunately, we do not. We're going to have to do this the hard way. Which means pummeling them with arrows until they all die. Just while I recruit these archers, really. Oh, there goes a slice and dice. And Sam racks up a nice chunk of kills there. Anyway, I've got a little thrust coming on the left flank, but they redirect and start heading down the centre path, which is exactly what we want. Meanwhile, we do have a bunch of Skaven Slave Slingers and a unit of Wolf Rats currently hanging around on our right flank. Luckily, the Dryads are there. Glade Riders moving in. It looks like the Wolf Rats are going to engage, which is fine, because what that means is it's left their Skaven Slave Slingers completely open to attack from our Glade Riders. So we can now run them down. Some Wolf Rats are trying to attack our rear line and being thrown off by the Wardancers, which is handy. We need to take out those warp fire throws because they do too much damage, because they could be quite nasty. The other unit's going to be quite nasty are these warp grinders, who will do their little AoE damage thing, which does a dot around them, and that is quite nasty, particularly in a big blob. So we're going to try and limit that. Oh yeah, and of course the Warp Lightning, which is just such a strong spell. So cheap and so effective. 18 kills, 230 damage to his gold. Yeah, very nice. We do have our Wardancers moving around behind to close the trap. We need to try and stay away from the Warp Grinder dots, though. Bring the Wardancers in. Keeping the damage resistance buff just to try and limit the amount of dot damage. They do get frozen in place there. Just going to have to weather that, unfortunately. Okay, the Slingers were defeated, but there is a unit of Warp Fire Throwers currently advancing on our left flank. The Glade Riders are going to have to deal with that. We just need to give them too many targets. If we can split, they won't know which one to go for, and then they're going to die regardless. Ideally, we can get rid of them before they get any Warp Fire off. Looks like, yep, they're too busy trying to run away, so they're going to get caught and killed. Excellent. And the wolf rat's coming in for another try. Unfortunately, I wasn't paying attention, and they managed to slip past my war dancers. Luckily, it looks like a mass rout is on the cards. Ow. Along with a lot of dot damage, but there's a lot of dead rats in the centre here, and the war dancers are tearing through them. 57 kills, just so much damage from that dot, unfortunately. It's just, it does 90 to 180 damage a second. Oof. That's really, really strong, but not strong enough. I just don't know where these rats came from. Ah, we lost a war dancer. Shoot, bloody warp lightning. That smells so good. That's about, oh, a drum of orc skin. Hello. So we get more when the unit is charging. We get more speed charge bonus. That affects everyone. Oh shit, son. Okay, okay. Vigor loss reduction minus 30%. It's alright, isn't it? That's alright. That's global equipment. Don't want to do that.
Glade Lord, at your service.
Barrier hit points may not be the worst choice. Armor piercing, potentially. Potentially. Just giving kind of more ambush. More growth and control. Kind of tempted. The thing is, I think once we've got things like Vanguard deployment, we're probably just going to want to go with pure war dancers. But I mean, what would complement that? Dragons? Turkeys? I mean, a dragon or two would go amiss, would it? Maybe some. I mean, cavalry would be kind of handy. Although I will say that speed and charge bonus not super duper useful. Weapon strength, charge bonus, and reload time. Well. Nah, fuck it. Striking branches. Striking branches it is. Yep, let's do it. Right, increase my mobility, thank you. And let's get the Dance of Loec, because that's going to give everyone more melee defense around me.
Highborn.
Which will come in handy. I could give you Growth of the Forest, and then you could basically just stay in the settlement. Okay, now we are at war with the Skaven. I don't know where they were. I don't know where they came from. Down south somewhere, my guess is. More great. Well, not adjacent. Wait, is that adjacent provinces? Adjacent provinces. Is that the same province? This is the same province. So technically, if we do this, it will grow this faster, in theory. So we've got 70 faction, 50 from buildings. Is that? Oh, this might not be adjacent. Wait, is it adjacent? Yes, yes it is. Yes it is, because it is. It's like, is it well? To be honest, adjacency is a mystery to me. Some provinces are adjacent when I don't think they should be. Who knows? Oh, actually, having that war dancer die actually made a spot. Oh, we got 18. We need a new war dancer. That's it. Float this way over here, you helium babe. Just need to tie a little string to her ankle so she doesn't fly away. Get stuck up in the ceiling. Oh, nightmare. Need to wait for it to deflate slightly.
Raised up by Kurnos.
Good-o.
How can I assist you?
What does Born to Ride Strider for cavalry units? Now that actually may not be the worst thing. Death from above. Shadow Coil when not using mount. Okay, Vanguard deployment. Well, we already get that anyway, and Stalk, which we already get anyway. So that is useless. Vanguard deployment with Wild Rangers. How do I feel about that? I guess this one is probably the best one. Would be my guess. Yes, yes they are. They are indeed. Right, how much growth are we getting now? 90. Okay, so that does indeed, yes, that does indeed border that province. So that's fun.
Your request is reasonable.
Let's head back then. I mean, what we could potentially do is sell this to Barakvar before they die. Oh, that's Gorbad. No, sorry, Gorbad. I was actually trying to get hold of, what's his face? Dwarf guy.
Come then, messenger. Spit out your words. So
Would you like that one? How much money would you give me? It's not bad. It's not amazing. I might hold off for a better offer. Okay, I do want some Wild Riders, so let's spend the money to upgrade you, and you've got 2 turns for your upgraded, which is handy. Less control but more growth. Oh, Skarsnik's dead. Oh, that's handy.
What brings you to
okay, we could join your war against Clan Rictus. It's getting there. It's getting there. Yeah, we're going to join that. So get to 0. Okay, all right. Okay, we can get some dwarves on the side. All right, you want to come over here? This forest is so tiny. Now, did I want to? I probably want to say. What's that going to do? Oh, that will actually give us +1 health, won't it? +1 tree health. On the other hand, that's more money, which probably would be more handy. That's less money but more growth, which would also be quite handy. But this would give us. I mean, it's 2 growth though. This would help with the growth, like, because that's another 20 growth. That kind... Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll spend the growth. And then you probably want to come in here to do the old visit from the Feast Master. You actually need to go in. Turns remaining 2. It still says 2. Maybe you can't refresh it. Maybe you need to go in once you've done it. You've got negative growth for some reason. Don't know why. Not important. Okay, you guys.
Talk at me in your crude language if you must. I make no promises as to the outcome.
Ah, shit, you like each other. I was tempted whether we could like hop up there and kill them, but
How can I
I don't think that would be a good idea. All right, let's hang back here for the moment. We want to get some what thingamajigs? What's they called? Wild Riders. That's the one. We want to get some Wild Riders, and we've got to keep an eye on Gorbad because he currently surrounds us on all sides, which means if he attacks us, that would be bad. But on the other hand, we do get extra growth if we fight in the Heathlands. So if we were to kill him and his numerous armies, and I get the sneaking suspicion that once he's... Oh, he's at war with Clan Moors. Okay, that's going to keep him busy then. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, which means we can concentrate on trying to keep the dwarves alive. They're currently at war with Clan Rictus, mind you. So are we. It looks like they own this stuff, and we are getting them on side slowly and surely. And also, as our tree upgrades, we can get this one. We get more relations with dwarves, up to 20, which isn't huge, but still it's pretty good. I like the campaign movement range as well. That's very useful. Some of these trees have really garbage traits, like the fuck. Anyway, recruitment cost, meh. Who cares? Allegiance gained, meh. Who cares? What have you got? Research rate. Okay, that's fine, but plus 20 is like, who cares? You give casual replenishment rate. That's pretty good. You have... I think this one's good, isn't it? I know. Unit experience gain plus 200. I mean, I guess that's fine. I think yours is the best. What have you got? Oh no, you've got battle reinforcement time minus 40%. Did they nerf these? Because I'm sure they used to be better. Plus 12 magic power reserve capacity. Wow, be still my beating heart. What the shit? Okay, this is a really good one. So we want Lurlorn because Lurlorn is plus 12 income from all buildings, which is very, very handy considering we're not going to have very many settlements. So we're going to want to beef up our income as much as possible. We can make a reasonable amount of money, and also we get some nice upkeep reduction bonuses from Athel the Wren, of course. With that said, Tzeentch's economy is still way better. Tzeentch and Bretonnia, for some reason, have the best economies. Don't ask me why. It just happens to be the case. Anyway, that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.